In biology, we study about plants, animals, and different organisms. Now, the plants and animals are further divided into Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia, otherwise known as the five kingdom classification. These five kingdoms are very different from each other, but they have one thing in common. Every organism dwelling on this earth is made up of cells. So today we will learn about basic constituent of every living body, that is the cell. Now, the discovery of cell is an extremely interesting story. A British scientist, Robert Hooke, in 1665 was experimenting on a cork. Upon putting it under the microscope, he saw cellula, or the rooms in which the monks lived in a monastery. So this is how he coined the term cell. Now, after that, Anton von Leeuwenhoek first saw and described a living cell. Later, Robert Brown discovered the nucleus. Now I have prepared a chart on the discovery of cell. Take a moment and look at it. If necessary, pause the video and copy it down. Now, to understand the cell better, we need to look first to the two scientists who gave us the cell theory. In 1838, Matthias Schleiden, a German botanist, examined a large number of plants and observed that all plants are composed of different kinds of cells which form the tissues of the plant. In 1839, Theodore Schwann, a British zoologist, independently studied different types of animal cells and reported that the cells had a thin outer layer which is today known as the plasma membrane. On the basis of their observation, they proposed cell theory, but this theory did not explain how the new cells are formed. In 1855, Rudolf Virchow explained that the cells divide and new cells are formed from the pre-existing cell, which is known as omnis cellulae cellula. Thus, Rudolf Virchow modified the hypothesis given by Schleiden and Schwann and gave the cell theory a final shape. Cell theory is as understood today. Number 1. All organisms are composed of cell and products of cells. All cells arises from pre-existing cell. Cells are of two types, prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic means earlier. So, the prokaryotic cells lack a nucleus. Their genetic material is not enclosed by a membrane and lies free in the cytoplasm. The genetic material is in form of a single circular chromosome. The chromosome is present in the cytoplasm is the nuclear region called nucleoid. They lack all membrane-bound organelles and it indicates their primitive nature. They appeared about 3,500 million years ago. The group prokaryotes comprises of bacteria and cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria were earlier called blue-green algae. Now, moving on to eukaryotic cells. A eukaryotic cell possesses a definite true nucleus bounded by a double membrane. The genetic material is in form of more than one chromosome present in the nucleus. The cytoplasm has a number of membrane-bound organelles like mitochondria, chloroplasts, etc. The organelles are specialized to perform specific functions. A eukaryotic cell is much more complex than a prokaryotic cell. Eukaryotes appeared about 200 million years ago and probably evolved from prokaryotes. Eukaryotes include protozoa, fungi, green plants, and animals. Though they belong to the same group, that is eukaryotes, yet plant cell is different from that of an animal cell due to various constituent features. Animal cells lack a cell wall which is present in a plant cell which lies outside the plasma membrane. Centrosomes are present in animals whereas plants lack them. There's no plastid in animals whereas plastids are present in plants. Cytoplasm contains small vacuoles in animal cells. The vacuoles in plant cells are really large and takes up at least 80% of the cell. This is all for today. If you have any doubts regarding this topic, please feel free to write your doubts in the comment section. If you like my video, do hit the like button, subscribe if you want more videos like this. Thank you.